Hi guys, it's Stacey and I'm here with the Saturday Morning Makes. I think in my last video and the one before that, I explained why I haven't been making Saturday Morning Makes and why I've been MIA. Basically, I just haven't crafted in about 6 months. The last video I posted was the last time I had made anything up to a couple of weeks ago. I've been focusing on my health and some other things, so I'm going to try to be more present, try to get back into crafting because it's something I enjoy, and I really enjoy seeing what you ladies make and also sharing what I make. I like being part of the community. So today I've got 3 different cards for you, and I'm going to go through the products that I use really quick and then show you the cards. I use this My Favorite Things. This is a wood plank background stamp. I used the Sentiment with Sympathy from My Hero Arts Colored Layering Dragonfly set. I used this butterfly from Hero Arts Monarch Butterfly. It's a color layering set. I used the Hero Arts Stampin' Cut. I used the Prayers die in it, and then I used Sending Hugs, and I believe I used this die cut for a cornflower. Whoops. So, and my husband purchases for me from Amazon, but I know Honeybee makes it, so go over to Honeybee and buy it. These right here are some stitched arch dies that I used. You can get those in different places as well, all kinds of different companies. And then I used Lawn Fawn's stitch rectangle dies. These are the large ones. So move these out of the way. So the first one I made, and I blended these with Distress inks. Couldn't tell you what colors, but I used 2 per flower on the petals and 2 green per leaf, and then I used 2 per cone. And then I just picked a paper from my stash that in the color and layered it up on white cardstock, about 2 or 3 thick, and then I stamped with some Stampin' Up! Ink. So there's that one. And then I put a tiny bit of Spectrum Noir shimmer pen. I didn't want to make them too blingy. That's why there's no embellishments or whatnot on them, because they are sympathy cards. And then I made this one. Oh, I did forget to pull the Tim Holtz. It's a 3D embossing folder from Tim Holtz, and it's called something like Leaves. I don't know where I put it, but I'm not finding it right here, so I don't want to keep digging. Oh, here it is. I use this 3D Texture Impressions embossing folder. Oh, this is from Courtney Chalou. Is that how you pronounce her name? It's the Sizzix, and it's Tropical Leaves. So I used that in the background here on just some craft cardstock. Here's the inside cutout of those arched stitch dies. There's the Prayers. I did it in just some purple I had in my stash. Layered it up on some white that cut Prayers die cuts on top of each other, and did about 3 or 4 thick. Same thing, 2 colors for the flowers, 2 colors for the leaves, a tiny bit of Spectrum Noir, and then I popped it up on foam tape. So there's that one. And then I did this one, and I took the outside portion of this. So this was the inside. This was white paper when I started. And I stamped it with a MFT wood grain background. And then I took Distress ink and I ink blended the edges from the outside and then some on the inside. I forgot another product I used. It was an MFT cloud stencil, which you could use any cloud stencil. So it's the mini cloud stencil that I used on the inside of this, and just use some distress ink. And then the flowers, same thing, two different colors on the leaves. And then I stamped the butterfly in black Versamark Onyx Versamark ink. Heat embossed it with clear embossing powder so that I could ink blend over the top and fussy cut around it, and that gives it more stability so that I could get these little antennae. And then I used a white gel pen to make some white dots, and then I just took the leaves or the flowers and kind of curled them up, and then this wood grain portion is popped up on foam tape, and so is the butterfly. So unfortunately in life, sometimes we have to make sympathy cards, and I've got actually about 3 more I need to make. So at least. So that's my Saturday morning makes. I'll try to be more present. I apologize to any of you, that for not being here, and I hope to see you next time. Have a great week. Oh, go on over to Jill Norwood's channel. I'm sorry, Jill. I usually start the intro out. I'm just so rusty. Jill Norwood is the host of Saturday Morning Makes. Go on over to her channel. I'll leave the links in the description. Anybody can participate. All you have to do is share your makes. You can share it on whatever platform you want. It could be any type of makes, from card making to drawing, painting, crocheting, whatever it is, jewelry making, baking, however, and you post it on any social media platform. It doesn't have to be a video, it can be pictures. So I'll talk to you guys next time. Have a great week. Bye.